This you right now? And you want to get to this in 2024? It is not too late. Keep watching to see what goals and systems you can apply to get there. Now that we're done reflecting on 2023, now we want to make our goals. We have to make our goals very intentional. What I failed and lacked last year, like I don't even have my goals for last year. I don't even think I have a vision board for last year. Like I feel like I was just kind of going with the flow of life. I was letting life. I just was here. I wasn't really in control of my life. Like I was just here. I don't know. Now I'm just like, I feel like I'm like, no, let's take control of our lives. And I feel like I expected things just to happen for me without doing any action. I had certain goals for like all the categories and areas of my life. Like, I don't think that any of them actually went through. Like, I don't think I actually achieved any goals that much last year. And I don't want to be harsh on myself, but I mean, the goals I set out, I don't think that I achieved as much as I would want to. So now I'm gonna show you guys my Notion template right here. And a lot of people always ask me for my Notion and how to organize things like that. So I use Notion for everything. And right now on here, I have the life binder that I am creating. So this is kind of like all my goals, but also like my like ideal like it girl morning routine. Then I have my self-care girl night routine, and then I have like a little reminder to check the habit tracker on my phone, and then I have get your life together to-do list. Then I have my toolbox. So my toolbox is kind of just like things to remember throughout the year so I don't off track. So like basically motivation. So I started planning and everything like that in December, so that's why I have my December board and things like that. So if I go into my December board, I have my vision board, and then I have like my goals and weekly goals and things like that. This was nice. I leveled up. But for the new year, I split my goals into 8 categories. So financial, health, YouTube, Korean, which is the language that I'm learning, mindset, education, and personal/relationships. So that might seem like a lot, and like, my gosh, how do you even like make goals for all of that? So first, to make a goal, I feel like I would definitely say we can do, for an example, my health. So for every goal, you want to have the goal, and then you want to have like what you want the outcome to be. But for my health goal, I have the counteract of like what I want to be at the end is take care of my body. So for every goal, you want to have a why. So my why for this goal was because if you don't, no one else will. So it's up to you to stay healthy and live till 100. Because a lot of things older people go through are things I can fix right now before it gets bad and harder to do. If you take care of your body, it will take care of you. For my first goal, I have go to the gym at least 3 to 4 times a week, eat healthier and meal prep when I'm busy, go to dentist, doctor, eye doctor. So that's just like everything to do with the physical health of my body. This might all seem like a lot, like go to the eye doctor, the dentist, that doctor, and then go to the gym 3 to 4 times a week, and then eat healthier and meal prep. But I promise that with this new thing that I'm about to show you guys, which is my 12-week year spread, it helps categorize everything. It makes things so much easier. So now we're entering my 2024 goals. Guys, I definitely made my vision board for 2024. I'll show you guys. So for this area of my Notion, it's like my 2024 goal. So basically my 12-week year. So quarter 1 is the one that we are in now. So basically what a 12-week year is splitting your year into 4 quarters. And those 4 quarters are counting as years. So you have 4 years and 1 year. That makes sense. It's kind of just chunking everything down, so it's easier to look at until your goals feel more attainable in a day-to-day life, week-to-week life, month-to-month life, and things like that. And to make sure that you're actually staying on top of your stuff to get the things that you want accomplished done. So I love it. I seen it on TikTok and I've been obsessed ever since. It is a book, 12-week year. But yeah, so first we're going into this 12-week year. So that's January, February, March. So those are the 3 months. So those count as a quarter. But we're just focused on January through March. You know, we want to plan out and get out. You would say like, oh my God, that sounds like a lot. Honestly, if you just take a day to really just plan this out for your like 3 months, you'll be fine. And then you won't have any stress. So right now I have this Q1, year 1, kind of like how many months, weeks, days, hours, minutes, seconds to go until Q1. So it's kind of like you're on a time crunch, babe. 12 weeks isn't that long. So you have to pump out these goals and pump out these things that you want done. And it makes you feel like more on like a schedule, more on like, oh my God, I have to get this done before this year ends, which is Q1. I'll leave this template in the description down below. But yeah, so I have from vision to reality, your 1-year goal, become financially aware, grow more on YouTube, learn Korean basics, and then raise GPA. And then I have my 12-week goal, which is discipline, stability, hard work, and intentional. So I have 4 priorities for this month or this quarter or year. And I have my finances, which is paying off my tuition, my YouTube, which is posting consistently and hitting 4K, my Korean, which is relearning and going through the basics of conversation, then my academics, which is getting all A's. And then I break these down into strategies that I can do. So like for YouTube, for instance, my strategy 1 is plan YouTube videos every month. Strategy 2 is plan when to edit for the week. And then strategy 3 is post once a week. So these are like my embedded page, like links to pages that I might need over the month or the year using this 12-week year. So like this is my YouTube creative content page, my Korean page, and then my academic page, and then I have my budget tracker. So month 1, I have, if you use this toggle, I go into my month 1, and then I have a daily tracker on here, but I usually use habit, but I just put things on here just so I can see that 100%, which is my morning routine: drink 1 hydro water, learn 5 new words in Korean, study for 1 hour in Korean, record incoming/outcoming expenses, plan next day to-dos, and night routine. And then I have this archive, so like when the week is over, it's going to be week 2, so I would put this into the archives. This is when the 12-week year really comes in and really comes to save the day. So for your goals, you're like, oh, I want to do this, I want to hit this, but it just seems so big. That's why we do the 12-week year, and that's why we chuck everything down to even like the day, week, month, quarter is kind of how the 12-week year does things. So these are my 3 priorities for month 1, which is paying tuition, post consistently and hit 4K on YouTube, learn 155 words, and finish 8 lessons. That might sound like a lot to the average person to do in 1 month, like especially like with going back to school and things like that. Week 1, we have create a monthly budget. Then we have save first, check for tuition, talk to Chase to make a student saving account. And then plan for YouTube videos, plan, edit, schedule, post once a week. Plan when to study with friends, learn lessons 7 to 8. I could put on how to study Korean, and then learn 35 words, complete mini test. Like that's week 1. You just break your things down, your action items down into the weeks. So obviously I have the planning and everything like that, because you want to kind of plan out your month at the beginning of the month. So that's why I do that in week 1. So like week 1 of January, like people probably are like, let me go to the gym 5 times a week, let me eat healthy. And then that's how people burn out towards February and then towards March. And then that's how a lot of dreams and a lot of goals die and crush down and never come back till December, at the end of December, coming into January again for the next year, and then it's a cycle. So we don't want that for ourselves, everyone. We do not want that. We want to stay in this flow and stay consistent, because motivation is just something that you can have. Like motivation is a good thing, but then again, you can't rely on motivation. I always say that. Don't rely on motivation, rely on consistency. Yeah. So yeah, so for week 2, you put in your stuff for week 3, week 4, week 5, even though it's only like 4 days. Just put in what you need to do for those weeks. And even for this, it's like, oh my God, this sounds like a lot for this week to do. But then you just plan it out to just the days and things like that. So yeah, it's actually not that hard, and you can really get all of this done in like a day. So yeah, I don't know. Honestly, your goals and how to accomplish them literally come down to just planning and doing and taking the action steps to get it done. But yeah, that's really all that comes with making these goals, guys. So the last thing that we need to do to glow up, level up, make this year the best year ever is to do our vision board. So we've done all of the physical glow up, the mental glow up, the goals, the setting of intentions and everything like that. Now we actually have to put it on a little vision board, and then you can do this on physical or digital. I choose digital just because it's easier, but you can also do a physical vision board as well. But yeah, so I just go on my Pinterest and I make a board for 2024. I just say like 2024 vision board, and then once I have made that board, I go into my Pinterest and I like just search up things that like go with what, like I said, those 8 categories, what those 8 categories are for this year. So like I have financial, personal, Korean, like education, things like that. Like pick those small things that I want to do. Like say for education, like I want to get all A's, want to get my GPA higher. I'm putting like Rory Gilmore, like straight A's on like a report card, like 100s on like assignments and things like that. Once I'm done with that, I just throw everything onto Canva, and then I have this beautiful vision board. I love my vision board for 2024. It's so pretty, aesthetically pleasing, and very intentional in the things that I want to do this year and accomplish. On vision boards, just a one tip I was saying, put things on there that you actually like will do, like realistically what you want to do. Like don't just put things on there that are aesthetically pleasing. Like for the things that I want to get done, I want to put aesthetically pleasing things so it's good on the eye, but try not to put things on there that's aesthetically pleasing just because it's aesthetically pleasing. Like I seen a lot of photos on Pinterest and I was like, this is super cute, but I had to like, that's not for the vision board though. I'll put that on, like I'll save that in another one of my things that I have on Pinterest. Also, if you want to follow me on Pinterest, if you want any of the photos I have used, it'll all be on like all my boards. So yeah, but that was the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed resetting and getting ready to glow up for this new year. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and I will be back with more content for this new year. Also, thank you so much for getting me to 3.4K. It means so much to me. I've been doing YouTube for a very long time, so thank you so much. But yeah, and I love you guys, and I hope you have a great new year and a great year in general. Yeah, love you. Bye.